Hey, what's up? Today we're gonna do my favorite series. Where the fuck did that bug come from? Shit just came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to dash over there. We got a little terrarium on my desk and I was leaving the lid off to air it out a little bit. And if there's a bug flying around here, that's not good. Because I could get in the terrarium, lay some eggs, and then, shit. I'm gonna go kill that thing real quick. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright. I got rid of the fly. Alright. It's gone. I'm thinking it probably came from my window up there. It's been a mild day today, and you know how flies sometimes they get like they go into like a coma in your window. This video has gone off the rails and off track right away. That fly really threw me through something. Sorry, I have some precious bugs in my terrarium that I don't want to die because some fly gets in there. Anyway, today we're looking at people who are stupid. Let's do that. This is Your Stupid number 58. Let's do it! Hey, what's up? You will marry me. Wait. Is that a threat? You will marry me! Someone just came down the boardwalk like, oh my god, who are you people? You're gonna marry him. You will marry me. Pick one of us. One of the four. They obviously didn't rehearse this very much or they would have nailed it, alright? You gotta practice when something important like this is happening. Is it the guy with the marry sign? He looks very happy with the outcome. Alright, as long as he's happy, you will marry me or else I'll find someone else. Maybe. The anus is not an inlet, fools. Wow, someone was struck with inspiration and just had to write their random thoughts down. And that's sad. Is Kobe? Oh, he is in the shop. Perfect. Let me just move this a little bit over. Just a little bit. There we go. The anus is not an inlet. This person was walking down the street, tried to plug their phone into their ass to charge it, and they were like, oh, eureka! I didn't realize that doesn't actually charge your phone. They thought like the friction of their butt cheeks rubbing together against, it would like cause electricity. More like this, I guess, if it's butt cheeks. Oh yeah, that's a great way to dry your clothing real fast. Yeah. It's also a great way to lose all your clothing real fast. This is also a great way to find like a bunch of homeless people wearing your clothing. Just like randomly, you're just walking down the street and you're like, that's where my clothing went from the clothing line, which actually is a pretty nice outcome. So hey, if you're drying your clothes on here, you lose the whole rack, you lose all your clothes, and you clothe the homeless. Perfect. This is actually one of those ones where I'm like, is this genius or stupid? If all the clothes stay on there and driving around makes your clothes dry faster and everything goes fine, then it's kind of a smart idea, I guess. Here's someone who, I think this was a few Super Bowls ago. I mean, it definitely wasn't this Super Bowl. I'm not sure which one it was. But yeah, he preemptively got a tattoo saying that the champions would be his team, and guess what? They didn't win. You can't preemptively think your team's gonna win. How much money did you lose? Is he crying because of the tattoo or because of the massive amount of money he lost? I mean, if you were so sure about this that you got it tattooed on your arm, man, he probably did lose money. I bet you those are tears of money. Like, every tear is one of his dollars dying. Man, I'm like a damn poet today. Shit. Here's a U-Haul that didn't... Oh, man, did you get the insurance? They're going to be so mad at you because, you rent U-Hauls. Oh, shoot. You thought you could make that clearance? Really? Or did you think, hey, if I just take a run at it, I'll just knock the whole thing off and then just get right through? Sure. Shit, are you going to go through a drive-through too with that shit? It's like when Doug Heffernan and the King of Queens just got stuck in the drive-through. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. No, just pull me out. Trust me, I'm going to take another run at it. I'm going to get it next time. Don't worry. I wonder how often U-Haul has to deal with this shit. Do you work for U-Haul? Do you work for, like, the rental company? The person that, like, how often do people come back and they're like, the truck's destroyed? I guess specifically for no clearance. Like, that's, like, it lost its roof. Do most of them become sunroofs eventually? Look, Sonny wants to say hi to you, Kobe. No? Ugh, so hard to please a dog. Found on floor. Okay. Put in trash then. Maybe just, like, put that note underneath. Like, please throw out now. If you were just gonna stab it. It's like you found it on the floor, you should have just cracked it in half and threw it out. This must be set up. I just feel like someone bought a cork board, bought a cheap little micro SD card. That thing probably cost them like $10, or it was just something they weren't using anymore, and then just, there. Oh, it's funny. And then you'll just post it to Reddit or something like, can't believe my coworker did this to me today. Boom. Viral image. Look, I'm really starting to understand how the internet works now. It took me a while, but I'm getting it now. This police department review is everything. Okay, Colin says, they were very gentle when they handcuffed me, and their patrol vehicles are incredibly roomy. Overall, very professional. We'll get arrested by them again, for sure. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you had a good professional experience. Actually, more cops probably need positive reviews like this. They'd probably feel better about their jobs. Only gently beat me because I was resisting, but it was on me. Okay? Ducked my head into the car even though I deserved to have it slammed against the roof. Now that I'm sober, I see they did a wonderful job. I wonder if that's what happened. This person sobered up the next day, felt bad, and was like, I'm gonna go leave him a nice review. Although it was only 4 stars. Couldn't give him a 5-star review, huh? Stingy. Why'd you withhold the 1 star? I want to hear the one criticism. Like, handcuffs were a little too tight. My boyfriend has turned down fully paid scholarship just to stay here with me. I love this man so much. He is everything for me. In fact, your boyfriend is dumb as shit. Oh, harsh, bruh. I mean, it is a paid scholarship. How many people are swimming in debt because of school? So I guess a lot of people probably read that and they're like, you son of a bitch. Although someone else probably got that paid scholarship because they turned it down, so someone else is probably very happy. Is there any way y'all could remove the kid to the right in the pictures? He's my stepson and I love these pictures of us together, but I also didn't get any good ones of just 2 without him. Also, remove him from the full family pictures, please. Thanks in advance. Edit. I love my stepson, but I do want some without him in them. I already posted these ones, but I just want to have it both ways. No, that's horrible. Go tell your stepson you want to cut him out of the picture. See what his opinion is on it. I mean, okay, look. I kind of get what she's saying. I'm not saying it's right. I understand what place she's coming from, but also you just can't say that. You have a stepson now. Look, you've accepted this kid as your stepson. You can't cut him out of pictures. All right? That's not how it works. You gotta wait till at least you get divorced and it's not your stepson anymore. Then you can start asking people to edit him out of pictures. But right now, you're still together. What are you trying to make this kid feel bad? Don't tell the kid you're doing it at least. At the very least, save him the shame. It's a mean thing to do. That's the bottom line. You're trying to come from a nice place, but there's really no nice place to come from for what you're asking. Let's move on. Do you notice that men are no longer persuasive? Once they ask you out on a date and you say no, that's it. Okay, maybe just don't say no. Maybe if you really want to be with that person or you want them to pursue you, you could be like, hey, look, I want to get to know you better. They don't want to be playing those head games with you, all right? It's not a game. Love isn't a game. But yeah, instead of just saying no, maybe just, have an honest conversation. Maybe that's more what people are looking for. They're not looking to be manipulated into trying to ask you out again. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Headbutted! I love how self-aware this sign is. Well, I'm not going to be prosecuted anymore. I'll just be headbutted and then I'll go on my way. Alright, now I know the consequences. Are you a good headbutter? Are you like an ex-soccer player? Are you going to do like, what was the World Cup? What's his name on France? I'll think about it. I'll put it in here after. Yeah, you gonna give me one of those? Then I'm not trespassing. Actually, I'm not gonna trespass anyway. I don't want to be headbutted. What am I talking about? We waited 30 minutes, no service. So we decided to make a huge mess and take a picture and act like we're making a stand. Was it the server's fault or the chef's fault? It's usually not the runner's fault. I don't know. Or it could go both ways. I know. I get all of my information from like Kitchen Nightmares. Chef Ramsay teaches me everything I know about restaurants. And if you want to learn about bars, I go to my boy John Taffer. I can't even remember what I was trying to say now. But anyway, don't do that. Don't try to like make a stand because your food came out late. Just say, hey, you know what? We don't want to wait anymore. Sorry, and leave. And they're going to get the picture. They're not going to be happy that you left anyway. You didn't have to put ketchup all over the counter for that to happen. Oh, here we go. Smart. Are you planning on using that board while you're driving, or did you just want to throw it in the bed of the car? That might work. Maybe there's other stuff in the bed of the car. Something's in there leaking and you don't want it to get on the board, maybe? I don't know. If only you had a pickup truck. That would be great. I just imagine him using that to like baseball bat mailboxes or something. They know what they're doing. They're probably doing some pickup truck jousting. Yeah, maybe. Yes, I got pregnant after having a train ran on me. Don't care how y'all feel about it. If it's a boy, name it Thomas, please. I'm not judging, okay? We all get pregnant and conceive in our own ways. Me and my wife, for the first time, we had to use artificial insemination. You know, it's not embarrassing, it's fine. We didn't have a giant orgy, but you know, we did it our own way. Jordan Peterson shares his thoughts on the myth of the female orgasm. I know from experience that sex is something women begrudgingly tolerate. Why do they pretend to enjoy it with other men? What? Man, I gotta have a very stark and harsh conversation with my wife because I guess she's been lying to me. No, she tells me how much she doesn't enjoy it. That's fine. I feel like it's hilarious whenever a guy comes out and he's like, the orgasm is a myth, doesn't exist. I'm like, wow, you have never satisfied a woman in your life. That's so sad for everyone you've ever made love to. Those poor women. I just don't understand. Women must not like sex because they don't like my creepy old man hands all over them. All right, that's the last thing I'm going to say. I honestly don't even know who Jordan Peterson is, so I don't know. I'm going to look it up later. Hey, that's the end of the video. All right, we did it. We did it, guys. We did it, guys and girls. We finished the video. So anyway, if you want to get some cool merch like that sweater back there, well, that one's not available anymore. Did I scare Sonny? Why did he hide when I did that? Hi, Sonny. Hello. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. Yeah, if you want to get merch, it's the things on the screen in the description down below. Go get some merch. And check out my Patreon, patreon.com/FLuffeeTalks. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Come up to your screen real quick. Boop.